the government took over, they put every one of them.
We discovered the issue.
There are some people in the country, they're the one can even say wish for our government because you brought the government to power. So even when they are doing wrong, you cannot tell them because you brought them to power. And people who are there to tell the government, oh yeah, you are doing this, you are doing that, is not good. Sometimes the government can listen and change to do the better. These are people you step to insult. President Baka, why are children crossing right today? 2 years now into your administration, you said we're not going to see this thing happening in the country, but it is happening.
The Liberian Council of Churches, it is something that they crafted from the World Council of Churches, which was meant to promote peace and justice.
We dig out the facts. We bring the issue to the public to participate.
I was children. I was first children. Why they keep it over there for them to get money without
they get lines looking for wasting all because they not get nothing off like there. No wasting.
It is government that we have here. Oh, but it is clear that Baka is not in charge. What the guy will do, they want to take some money onto themselves, but they not lima, they can work on the shadow task force so that we can start working. And the very people that are involved, even the things that are happening in Liberia, he told them he placed them on the task force.
Issue in the society. We discuss critical issues affecting the nation against socio-economic issues standing to shape the destiny of Liberia. We discuss issues including poverty rates. Human rights concern environmental challenges with a lower percentage of the population struggling to meet basic needs. Human rights violations such as arbitrary killing issue in the society comes to you on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10:30 a.m. to 12 o'clock p.m. Join our panelists Aliu Masale and Solomon Bakari from the US of A and the host Stephen Contour on Kings FM 88.5. We break the news.
As a government, I think the government's focus should be on the bread and butter issue of our people. Where we have our mothers, our fathers are all over here crying. They cannot get what they used to get again. When the government took over, they put every one of them.
We discovered the issue.
There are some people in the country, they're the one can even say wish for our government because you brought the government to power. So even when they are doing wrong, you cannot tell them because you brought them to power. And people who are there to tell the government, oh yeah, you are doing this, you are doing that, is not good. Sometimes the government can listen and change to do the better. These are people you start to insult. President Baka, why are children crossing right today? 2 years now into your administration, you said we're not going to see this thing happening in the country, but it is happening.
The Liberian Council of Churches, it is something that they crafted from the World Council of Churches, which was meant to promote peace and justice.
We dig out the facts. We bring the issue to the public to participate.
I was children. I was first children. Why they keep it over there for them to get money without
they get lines looking for wasting all because they not get nothing off like there. No wasting.
It is government that we have here. Oh, but it is clear that Baka is not in charge. What the guy will do, they want to take some money onto themselves, but they not lima, they can work on the shadow task force so that we can start working. And the very people that are involved, even the things that are happening in Liberia, he told them he placed them on the task force.
Issue in the society. We discuss critical issues affecting the nation against socio-economic issues standing to shape the destiny of Liberia. We discuss issues including poverty rates. Human rights concern environmental challenges with a lower percentage of the population struggling to meet basic needs. Human rights violations such as arbitrary killing issue in the society comes to you on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10:30 a.m. to 12 o'clock p.m. Join our panelists Aliu Masale and Solomon Bakari from the US of A and the host Stephen Contour, Kings FM 88.5.
Exclusive from hotlbr.com.
When they were coming, they said they were freedom fighter. When they were coming, they said they were liberator. But when they get
definitely. I think this particular song at about this time is making sense to a lot of people out there. Who are those people? Oh, definitely. Oh, yeah. And so I'm Stephen Compton. This is how I'd like to welcome you to another edition of the program Issues in the Society. Today is Monday. The 25th day of August 2025. And it is good to be here. And I'm also here with my team members there from the United States of America. Together, we're going to drive you through up to 12 days afternoon. There are a couple of issues to talk about here today. And for those of you who are following us via our various social media platforms, like Venetia's Junior Bard is following us there from the borough of Nearcool Town. And our hearts go out to the people of Nearcool Town. We're told about a fire incident that took place, some part of, I think yesterday or today, around the Lagoon area there. We send our hearts out for those who were affected. And so, William W. Blue is also following us well. Yvonne Coleman is also following us well. The rest of the people. So, all you need to do, just tell us in the comment section where you are following us from. And you can also make your own contribution there as well, that which would be very, very much appreciated. So you can do that as we go on and on. And so, as I said, there are a couple of issues to talk about here today. Cole Palmon, the person using his name, says he's following us from Deesville Township. Thank you so much. All right, so it is very important that we are here today. And what are we talking about? Oh, yeah. So, as I said earlier on, this song is making a lot of sense to people out there. Definitely. It's just very important that we replay this particular song. It is not just a theme song, but it's something that provides information and also reminds you about things that happened yesterday, things that are happening today. So it's just very important you listen to it keenly, that you can have an understanding.
When they were coming, they said they were liberator. But when they get man, they teach them man. What kind of people they do? They are freedom fighters.
And definitely, that's a question a lot of people out there asking, right? So, now, as I told you, there are a couple of issues to talk about here today, and many of those issues has to do with the eviction of the CDC that we all saw, and what we make of that as well, and the restraint exercised by party members and supporters, sympathizers of the opposition CDC. We are going to give our own perspective on that. And also, we will be looking at the president and his delegates' trip to the TICA-9 conference in Japan. So we will also be looking at that as well, and what we make of that, and other, proceeds other countries may have gotten from that particular engagement. And also looking at our country, the delegation, the delegates that were taken by the president, and the proceeds the government has gotten from the TICA-9 conference there in Japan. So these are things we would definitely be looking out for this morning. We'll be discussing these things, giving our own perspective on them as we go on and on. But before then, let me bring on Solomon Bakaris. He's now on. Bakaris, good morning. How are you? Solo, are you there? Are you getting me, Solo? Yeah, I think you need to unmute yourself.
I was muted.
Okay, I see. Yeah, so how are you? Good morning.
Good morning. At least sleep did not carry me. Because
Yeah.
anytime I don't go to work, I sleep carries me. So, but I'm glad to be up. And everything is good.
All right, that's right.
I didn't go to church yesterday. We had a wonderful August 24th celebration. I was not there, but I saw what was going on there. It was great. Yeah.
And the celebration is ongoing as we speak. Schools around are parading, they are grading, and other things. So it is ongoing. That's just very important. And so, did you check in the chat room?
Oh no, not at all.
Yeah, so you have to do that. You definitely have to do that. Okay, so let me bring on Aliyu Masale. Aliyu, good morning. Talk to the people, then we'll move on.
Good morning, Stephen. Good morning, Solomon. Good morning, Mama Labira. It's Aliyu Masale. Glad to be here this morning.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much. So so Justin Foley is also following us. Yvonne Coleman says, I'm watching you from JJY community, Upper Market, Gardnerville. Thank you. AP Allison, the person says they are following us from the US. Thank you. And let's see, Emmanuel, J. Emmanuel Nice is also following us behind. It says Johnsonville City View behind Heart of Grace. Thanks for the show. All right. So thank you, Emmanuel. We have here Prince Coleman says, good morning. I'm watching from Mandonans Street. Thank you so much. Yaki Johnson says, good morning, bro. All right, so thank you. So all you need to do is to do the same, follow us and share the live video. And we are also calling on you for the Kings, support basket. The initiative is still ongoing, and we are still soliciting funds or your help, to be able to carry out our work here. So let me read out the numbers, probably for those of you who are just joining the platform, so that you can be able to know. You can send whatsoever contribution you want to send to any of these numbers. Here, we are going to appreciate that. And if that happens, if you want us to talk about that, we can talk about that and appreciate you here on the radio if you deem it necessary. We are definitely going to do that. So here are the numbers for the same way. This is the number plus 231 555 885 885. All right, plus 231 555 885 885. That's the number. And the mobile money, that is for those of you who are using the Lone Star Cell MTN, is 0555 885 885. And for the Orange Money users, right, is 777 017 885. All right, so I hope many of you out there following can just do what you can do, and we would definitely appreciate you here as a station. So thank you so much. So as I said earlier on, there are a couple of issues we will be looking at. First, we will be giving our own perspective on the recent demolition and eviction exercise that was carried on by the government, the CDC national headquarters, and also we will be looking at the president's visit, his delegates visit to the TICA 9 conference. All right, the president returned this gone Saturday. What we make of the trip, what are the dividend and other things, and comparing that to other countries in the sub-region here. So these are things we'll be looking at. So let me first start up on this issue that has to do with the party headquarters. I will not spend much time on this particular issue, but first let me begin by appreciating all of the supporters of the CDC and also the party members, who support the CDC for the high level of restraint they have exercised. I want to give it up for you people. As I said the last time, all these things that you are seeing happening, it happened from the inception of this particular government. When the United Party government took power, the first thing they started doing was to go after your political leader, right? That was the first, plan, the initiative. That was their first project, to go after WIA. And thereafter, they were going after other government officials who worked in the WIA's administration. These are things they were doing. So when they noticed that they couldn't achieve these things, there was another game plan to get ourselves involved into this whole party headquarters saga. And I'm saying it to get ourselves involved is not allegation, because right after this particular exercise, you saw top government officials who wrote on their social media platforms, who should know better. They wrote on their social media platform telling people that mission accomplished. And we have one assistant minister who sits at the Ministry of State, or Cooper. That lady wrote on her social media platform also, reminding people that one of the requirements of the National Election Commission for you to become a recognized political party, you need to have a headquarters. So you don't need a rocket scientist or one Zoe man from Lofa County or Nima County to tell you that what went on, the government does not have her hand inside. It's a blatant lie, right? It is a blatant lie. So no one should tell you that. But what really makes me happy is the high level of restraint that was exercised by you people. It is something very important, because even prior to that particular exercise, we were having a conversation with some of my colleagues in our newsroom. I said, this particular thing that is ongoing with the level of agitation owing to the police record of brutalizing people, citizens in this country, and nothing has come from out of it. If anything goes wrong today, people are definitely, we're not ready to look at the party members, but all fingers will be pointed at the political leader. And that's the reason why these people are doing these things. And your political leader, being somebody with wisdom, who is so far-sighted, very smart, was able to come out to tell you, the people who follow him, who believe in him, who believe in his ideology. When he told you people, you listen. So it is a plus for every one of you. Because I know there are many of you out there who have done the extraordinary, gone beyond human's imagination to do what you can do to protect that particular area. I know there are a lot of you. But because your political leader said it, you listened to him, and it was a done deal. And at the end of the day, the plan that was orchestrated to have been carried out by this government police, it was not materialized. So I want to give it up for you people. As a political leader, I've told you, I think your main focus should now be recalibrating yourselves, ensuring that, as you people have always said, that this particular CDC, it is not the party headquarters, but rather it lays within our heart. So it is now time to prove those people wrong, to unite yourselves, to recalibrate. And I saw yesterday, Akaros Gray, you hosted, a reconciliation, I think, gathering march also. These are things we want to see. It is hard time to come together as a people, as a political party, and tell the government of the day that we are strong no matter this kind of trial and temptation. We are united together. These are things we want to see. There's a message we want to see out there. So let me give it up for you people, and let me appreciate every one of you for listening to your political leader and exercising this high level of restraint. Let me go to the next talking point. On Saturday, our president returned to the country. He and his delegates, they returned to the country, and he was interviewed by our media colleagues, and he has some things to say. And so very quickly, let me bring on this audio so that we as a people can be able to listen to our president's response when he was asked about what he actually brought to the country after taking over 40 persons to Japan, spending the taxpayers' money that were being used at the various health sectors, money that were being used to, upgrade or main government efforts within the educational sector, money that were being used to do something for our people, for our country, that would be of benefit to everyone. That particular money was used. And the president, his team, they came back. But now listen to the president. We analyze the statement and we relate that to other countries in the sub-region, particularly right around here, what are some of the dividend they got upon the trip. So listen to the president as he was asked. Let's get this.
Use it to benefit ordinary people.
Well, those are the discussions that we have.
Okay.
What will come to Liberia, but what we know immediately is a commitment to help us. The Japanese highway, want to connect it with the Gabriel Bridge. You're also talking about medical things. You've seen about the dialysis machine. So whatever it is, and part of it is shown by how we behave, how we manage our own resources, how we cater to our people. That's why I spoke on peace, working with women, with youth.
Okay, so you listen to that, right? I'm sorry that you are not getting this very clear because from the medium. I'm trying to play this particular video. I just wanted for our people who are watching us via the internet to get a fair appreciation of what we are talking about. But very quickly, let's see whether I can just get it from this particular end, that which will be very, very good. I just want you to listen to this because this is where definitely I will be, giving my own thought about these issues. But let me get it from this end and see where, yeah.
Said that Japan pledged 5.5 billion to Africa to win 2009. How much is Liberia expected to get frustration and use it to benefit ordinary people?
Well, those are the discussions that we have. Okay. What will come to Liberia, but what we know immediately is a commitment to help us. The Japanese highway, want to connect it with the Gabriel Bridge. You're also talking about medical things. You've seen about the dialysis machine. So whatever it is, and part of it is shown by how we behave, how we manage our own resources, how we cater to our people. That's why I spoke on peace, working with women, with youth, communities. And we believe through that, the partners will see that we are serious. We met with the JICA. They are implementing out of Japan, and we work with them.
Okay, so you listen to Mr. President, right? You listen to his response when he was asked as to whether
But is that network, electricity, on internet, or what?
That's going to be very bad.
Or they kind of freeze him from air.
That was the question the last time we were asking, because when we saw they were digging the PHP pipe, they said there was some monument or whatsoever sitting on the cable, and they had a ship that were at the port to come and see what they could do to get stable network in the country, because of that monument that was sitting on the fabric cable or whatsoever, that made they were suffering from network problem. And you said it, that's had nothing, because even in America here and other parts of the world, you and I know, there are story buildings, upon story buildings, these cables are lying under them, and they have stable network and internet connection. And just as you said, what you pay for is what you get.
Oh yeah.
Up to now, today they are still having issue with internet. So what was the essence of breaking that place than bringing in ship and thing? So, but that's it.
So when a country or the people are not innovative, they just care about their bellies, and maybe girlfriends or boyfriends or whatever. They just lavish money on them and forgetting about the uh, the usage of money in the country. Ghana never had internet problem like that, like Liberia, because they pay good money for good internet. Nigeria, the same thing. Most of the African countries, I don't think Sierra Leone even having that kind of problem that we always have. But the thing is, certain things we prioritize, thinking that, oh, Monrovia is Liberia, so when Monrovia is okay, then that's it. And so you buy according to Monrovia population or according to where the seat of government is. Not knowing that, oh well, we in a different kind of world now that is being run by technology. So if people in my nation, the we nation, uh, by the way, I want to say good morning to we nation. Maybe when we get back on air, I will do that. But we're able to have electricity in a city now. So that is a good blessing from uh, the ECOWAS power pool, so that all ECOWAS country will be able to benefit from sustainable electricity. So that is taking course. Uh, so I want to say good. Many thanks to the government of Liberia. Uh, when I say government of Liberia, I'm not only saying Boakai administration, but Boakai is very lucky for the electricity to take effect under his rule. But that is not his project. That is a project that started way back, uh, and then of course from the Ellen Boakai administration, it continued. And prior to that, there were things that ECOWAS have already planned how to make ECOWAS countries effective. There was a time where you saw other people from like Benjamin Netanyahu was planning to come to Liberia at one time for the ECOWAS something, and of course, out of our, I think that was the king or the prince or somebody from Morocco. They all were in Liberia about the ECOWAS something and how luxurious that is. So those are plans so that when people are doing businesses in Liberia, they will have access to genuine electricity. So that's what I said. Many thanks to our ECOWAS, uh, to ECOWAS, because it's a good thing to do. Is there anything in the chat room that regarding the situation?
Not yet, but I'm calling his phone just ringing. But we are on live. That's the good thing about it. We are still on live.
Yeah. So if you pay a very, very, very cheap internet service, that why you're going to anything that you pay for, that is you half price of it and you don't get a full service. You know, Liberia, small as we are, if we're to pay uh the needful stuff, realizing that by having
If you people are hearing us on live, you please let us know in the comment section so we can continue the show while Steven is not here. If you know you are hearing us, just say yes or thumbs up so we can be going with the show, because I can see here we are on live. So those of you in the comment section, if you are hearing us, please say yes or thumbs up so we can be carrying on the show, because I'm seeing from my end here that we are on live.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you are in the comment section, please let us all know that you guys are hearing us.
Somebody say yes, but the yes, what I meaning they are hearing us, I think so. Prince, we say
These are things that people look at. These are things they look at
you maybe
to
you
be able to get into a country.
Wait, where they make up?
These are things they look at. So it will be very difficult. It will be very difficult for Liberia, for our government to benefit from our international partners when the government continue. When the government continue to go after people, when there are human rights violations on a daily basis in our country here, it will be very difficult, because these are things that people look at before they send it out to countries. So let me go over to my colleagues. Again, we sincerely apologize for those of you who are following us online. We sincerely apologize. We had a problem here, but it has been fixed now, and we are back online. And so, Mr. Masare, I'm so sorry. Yes, so we have it fixed now. Yeah. So let me cross over to you people now. I guess you guys are getting me.
We are getting you.
Yes, say why we can see you. And
yeah.
But asking the people in the comment section, we're about to fire now. You just keep.
I know. Yeah. So let me quickly cross over to you people. Yes. So beginning with Solo. Solo, you listen to our talking point, the president's visit, and also the CDC headquarters invasion. What's your thought on that very quickly? Then we move over to Aliyu Masale.
Thank you very much. And again, as I said, I would like to say good morning to We Nation, and not forgetting my adopted county of Rivers. It's a pleasure to be on so that we can discuss matters of importance regarding Mama Liberia. Regarding the president visit,
Solomon.
Yes.
Excuse me. I hope you guys are hearing me loud and clear.
Very loud and clear.
Oh yeah. Because
are you guys hearing me?
Sure.
Yes.
I'm not. Okay, that's why.
Okay. You know, the concept that we have nowadays, that if a president travels to a country, they're coming back with a bunch of money and things like that. That is not how it works. If it worked during President Weah's time, it's not because of a government visit. When you have a close relationship with somebody like a friend, like for example, Masale, and if I go to Masale and explain my condition to Masale, Masale will not just say, you know what, we're going to do something about it. When Masale says that, it means that they have to carry to the government, because that's the taxpayers' money for the government to discuss it. They are on a parliament or Congress or whatever you call it. They will all have to make sure that the money is being sent for the right purpose and what have you. So it takes time. If it is a personal friendship something, and if I talk to you as a friend, while coming, you can go to your bank and you can give me if not all what I'm requesting for, you will give me something that I will come with. President Weah built relationship. People love him. People know him for the role he played in society. So he's going somewhere, even talking to the Japanese for whatever he wants, even if it is not the government, if to talk to just the prime minister or just the whoever, it would be different than ordinary person. The problems that we have been having in Liberia is not just President Joseph Yiman Boakai. Liberia always send people to the United Nations or wherever that they send their people. Anytime they go there, The Bassa people say, "Thrones your ja, ni junior ja." The mountain that I never climb. My son is climbing. Most of those guys from the villages or from the slums of wherever they are from in Monrovia or in a country, whenever they are assigned, they're only there to have good time, to be doing photo ops and things that I have personally experienced it, where I went to the United Nations, and usually they have a place where people of different countries, they will be making negotiation with other countries regarding what you have in your country that the other country can benefit from, all businesses can come to your country. When I used to go to the United Nations for that particular purpose, none of our people used to be over there negotiating with different businesses and different people like that. Not at all. I went there. There's a guy, one of President Taber's grandson. We used to go there because what some of the stuff we're doing is that if the people that are assigned to our mission, if they are not in a position to be over there, then they should give the opportunities to some of us that may have the time to be proxying or talking to other business people for Mama Liberia. If you don't do that, by going to to an event like that, you say you're gonna get anything. You're not gonna get anything because the people really don't know you. They have not had more discussion on that. And in Liberia, where we are a country that depend on backing people or donors' money, and we the country that have the highest, especially in West Africa, where we don't have anything to really produce in order to back our economy. We have the highest paying. We are the highest paying government. When it comes to our lawmakers, the money that other lawmakers make in Africa is way less. Some of them, the maximum might be 2,000, but in Liberia, the minimum, let's say 7,000 or 8,000, but it used to be more than that. And when we beg for money, the money go into people's pocket. We're not putting the money to peace and unity in the country. So that's one of the reasons why the president was saying, "Oh, that's why I want for us to talk about peace," because they put it in his face that in order to do sustainable development in the country, we don't want to do something then tomorrow war again or some sort of instability, and you destroy all of those stuff. Then the money is going to a waste. So you have to do those kind of things that will make our government to say, okay, these people they prioritize so and so things. But before leaving for the business event or whatever event they have over there, there was chaos when it comes to the rule of law. You said you are going to follow majority and not the rule of law. And those people, when they are doing things, they go by what the law dictates. So you're not going to get any money from anybody just for that. The only time you get money like that, unless you are dealing with somebody whose intention is to exploit the country, that they will come and have some sort of a company here, but the company that we have here, it will not be some kind of company that will help the Liberian people. But because we are very vulnerable, if you bring in a company that will be producing something that will be killing the Liberian people, you don't care because they're going to give social responsibility or they're going to have job. And a job that they're going to have, sometimes they don't make even 150 per hour. Okay, so they get those kind of in the name of job, and you bring a thing that will destroy the environment, destroy everybody. They will do those kind of things. They will not be accountable. They will not be reliable. So I just wanted to say on that issue that the president was very right. They talk about a situation like the dialysis that he talked about. But in order to get a dialysis, what they told him that he does not want to explain in detail is, look, you got to do your homework, bring about peace and stability. You can't be putting women outside that want to give birth for them to give birth outside the hospital, and then you want to ask us about dialysis and all those stuff. So that's why he said you're going to make peace with women. because the women have been especially our mothers, the way they are treated. Even when they gave birth in the hospital, they lock them up because they don't have money to pay, or they don't get a treatment because they don't have the money. And the government is wasting money on themselves, or especially on their salaries and things like that. So the Japanese government will not say, oh, you know what, we're going to produce this for you, we're going to do this for you. When you got to do something. So that's why you see what went on over there. And for the CDC headquarters, the way things went, I mean, it's very sickening. There's a country we're struggling, and one of the reasons, one of the feud that I have with Madam Salif lately, during her regime, was the demolition of the defense ministry to build the ministerial complex. And I know we have so many free land in Liberia. Bentor is considered the capital city of Maserado County. That is the seat of government. We have enough land. If Bentor can be used for the ministerial complex, or other places can be used for the ministerial complex, if you want to say, you know what, but Maserado County, the county leadership is different from the national leadership. It makes sense, we can debate that. But for you to spend millions of dollars to destroy millions of dollars of work, where you don't have technical schools and things like that, it did not make sense. And for me, I can love you, I can do all of this, but if you make something that doesn't make sense to me, I will talk about it. That was a very, very wasteful. So that's the same thing. When you are spending unnecessary money and you cannot cater to basic healthcare of your people, and you yourself, when you want medical treatment, you fly to Ghana. You're spending a lot of unnecessary money because you're not putting money in your own hospital. Everybody that working in the government, anytime they're sick, they fly to a nearby country, either Dubai, Ghana, Nigeria, or those that have a dual citizenship, or those that have a green card. They come back to America to do all this stuff, and we don't put money there. So the Japanese people, they're not going to waste their money on a country that they've been wasting money on, and they have not been able to do something tangible for their people. So those are some of the things. So when the president, when the people made, the court made the decision, whether it is a lower court or whatever court, people have their right, their constitutional right to appeal case. That's why we have the appellate court. So whenever you disagree with the ruling of the whatever court, you can appeal and go to the next court. And of course, to my understanding and what been unfolding, Liberia is part of ECOWAS. And if there's any grievances that cannot be settled, or the party is not satisfied with the decision of the government there, we usually go to ECOWAS court. We saw how Madam Doe went to ECOWAS court for some stuff that the Liberian government was denying her. She went to the ECOWAS court and she was able to win. So if there's a problem where the landlord say, well, we don't want you here for whatever reason, and order the development, millions of dollars development that have been made on that campus, for government to just send troop, because those are armed men that they send over there in police uniform, to send them there 5 o'clock or 4:30 in the morning to surrender the court, not just the sheriff, for the government to do that. We know that the government was supporting, or was undermining that is a situation. It was established that there were two set of families. The mother, the Banas, the first wife, the children, their mother's name was on a deed, and the second wife, or the the Congo wife, if you will. I know when I say the people say that discrimination, but I don't know how to put it any other way. And Congo native and all those things, they are part of our society. But they say, well, they are the rightful owner, and if they are supporting this other party and the other family, they're supporting the other party, then of course they have a good political will, and the one that will be supporting the Unity Party, they had the full support of the government to do what the government did yesterday. That was so bad. The one other thing that really hurt me: what did the tree that provide carbon dioxide to the people of Liberia? Because those of you that know about science and biology, all those stuff, our life depends on the plants, because we get whatever that they give us, so that we be able to have good air to breathe, so that we can live. For you to cut down the tree that was producing those essential things for life, what sense does it make? Cutting down the sycamore tree, because it is something that CDC said is symbolic. And I don't think it was the CDC party that planted the tree there. The tree may have been there on our property, but they tried to symbolize the tree to sue them for you to break down the tree. And the one and only vocational school that they have on campus, even those people that attending that Munapeno vocational school on CDC headquarters, those people, they are Liberians, and whatever they're learning, it is a blessing to Liberia. But for you to go and break down everything because you don't want for the people to appeal and all of that, that was so inhumane, very, very devastating. No party should be able to do that. And to end on that, if we were to look at when CDC, my Unity Party, when it was evicted, I think under the WIA administration, when they were evicted from our building, the government of President WIA did not say, okay, you go destroy Unity Party or to push these people to destroy Unity Party stuff. No, it was not like that. Sometimes President we always say, okay, that even if they destroy other people's property, President we say, okay, let's discuss it. Let's talk about this, because we are the president for the entire country. The way my party behaved by supporting this, even though they might say, well, no, it's not the party or it's not the government of Liberia, because the two people. When the court makes any decision, the court does not implement. It is the government that implement, the executive, to be specific, that implement. That's why the court does not arrest anybody, but the executive. That's why the legislative body, they don't arrest anybody but the executive, because the executive is there to implement the law. If there is anything that the common citizen disagree with the court, then they file an appeal so that there can be complete due process of the law. That was not done in the case of CDC, and that is a big disgrace to the government of Liberia. I will not say Unity Party, but a big disgrace to the government of Liberia.
Thank you so much, Solomon Bakar Reeves, for giving your own analysis on these issues. Let's now cross over to Aliyu Mansale. It is your turn. Yeah, what do you make of these issues? The president's visit and CDC eviction. Let's get you on. Mansale, are you there?
Yes, Stevie, can you guys hear me?
Yes, we are getting you. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you.
And we want to see you too.
Well, I'm taking my kids to school. You know, school open today. I'm driving.
Okay. Yes. All right. Go ahead.
First of all, thank you, Solomon. Thank you, Steven. Thanks to our people in the comment section and those that are listening to us. First of all, CDC is in our blood, and no matter what you do, even if Joria say like one bedroom, the party headquarters, we are still sedition. CDC live in us and die in us. No matter what you do, you can break the party headquarters. We made the party headquarters. The party headquarters didn't make us. We are people. We are builders and we are not breakers. I take that one from His Excellency President We are. So the issue with the party headquarters, just as Solomon said, The government, the executive, they are there to implement the law, they enforce the law. But this identical administration, during Madam Sedi administration, we had Unity Party. She was the president of Unity Party, and now we had this Unity Party, where President Baka is the president of the Disunity Party. When it comes to implementing the law, when it is against the government, the executive, they won't enforce it. They are not going to implement it. Yeah, because they say, oh, this one is against us. But when it is in their favor, that's the one they can enforce and implement. And Solomon, as you said, I don't really know the reason of going to break down those buildings and even the tree. Where this anger coming from? You see, to the extent that you will be breaking down that tree in that kind of form and manner. What the tree had to do? Like you talk about carbon dioxide. You see, but sometimes people allow themselves to be used. You don't need a rocket scientist to tell you that there was a political undertone into this whole evasion process. Like you said, they don't want maybe for people to go and appeal. It will be like, why are you appealing for when all your structure have been brought down? But why if tomorrow, as we know, this case is stayed to Supreme Court, why if they happy to come and say everything go back to status quo? Then why will become of the say Dempster or Stommerfield family or whosoever? Why will they say? So these are some of the things. Don't allow yourself to be used. We know, yes, 2016 or 20 whatsoever the case have been in court throughout. And today, even if you people have the right now, but go be breaking down those buildings and things, what the essence? You see? And why United Party, they are not focusing on governing, but instead all their mind is after CDC. Because you were evaded. People say, oh, United Party were evaded after serving for 12 years. They couldn't afford to pay their rent and they were evaded for that reason. So you want to sell record too and were evaded, and CDC too were evaded. Is that why you're doing it for? Or because President Baka said he will make sure he will destroy and erase the CDC? So is that why you people doing it for? You cannot erase CDC. You cannot destroy CDC. It's just a waste of time. It's just a waste of time because breaking down that building has nothing to do with us. You can break down the building. You are not break down CDC. We are still there. Like I said, people brought some of our in CDC. People came, they left. We are still sedition. You can break down that building. You didn't break down the party. Even like Corina Kratopa saying, oh yeah, when you not get party headquarters, you can contest. They tell you say you need to get $100 million worth of property. You can even say get one bedroom apartment or somewhere you build, even a large area. You say this is my party headquarters. It's nothing. And we, the diaspora sedition, we are only waiting for President. We are whether the groundbreaking will be done before or after he counted tour. We will tell you in less than 2 years, you will see a well-designed, as President Weah said, state-of-the-art party headquarters that no political party will ever have in Liberia. So you just get that one crystal clear. So these people are coming breaking down that place because they feel or they getting some support from the executive. Like where in the world you have seen Solomon and Stephen for people to be carrying on evasion, and you see the kind of that thing started, I can say, by 11 or 12 o'clock Liberia time. I was watching the whole incident where police were trooping to the party headquarters. That alone will tell you that the government is into this. Because evasion, you or Solomon, you go to the court, they give you a sheriff and team, maybe a few police officers that will just stand over there and make sure the people put all their things outside, and you like your buildings until you go by your business. You see? But we saw the way police were trooping all in those buildings and things. And President, we are thank you also for maintaining the peace in Liberia as always. Because if you are talking a don't care man, that you care about Liberia, you want to see Liberia destroyed. The way Seditious were talking, say they can come and kill, oh, we are not living from here. You could say, let people be there and defend and resist everything. But you spoke to them and every sedition left. You people here, they didn't meet anybody over there. Where the anger came from? Breaking down those buildings and things. That is so sad. But when you talk, they say, oh, yes, sedition, this and that. We were not evicted because we couldn't pay rent. So just get that clear. If the family decide, oh, yeah, this is the rightful owner, if the court say this is the rightful owner for the property, and you say, I want CDC out of my place, that's cool. But going breaking down those buildings, those streets and things, and you see government officials celebrating. So how can you say, oh, yeah, the government is not into this? You see government officials making posts on social media. These things, they are not good for our country. But as I said, President Weah, he's not president, he's a former president, but he is the one maintaining the peace and stability of our country, and not Joseph Boakai. Because even if it was President Boakai alone, he cares, but President Weah is the one that maintaining the peace in that country. But we wait. After his speech, we already listening, and we wait to see what he's going to say, whether the groundbreaking will be done before or after his country tour. And you will see, sedition are waiting. Our mothers, our brothers and sisters, our father, they are there. Even when I to pour one spoon of sand in the cup, they put it in their head, they go, they put it down to the side, they will do it. So you're just wasting your time. Joseph Boakai, please rescue us. The judge is taking the country. These are things that should be your focus point. People are giving birth to the door of the various hospitals. People are sitting in plastic chairs for them to administer medication on them. Things prices are high in the country. People are dying in the country like you put rat medicine down. Every morning you wake up, you see one rat because of drug. Focus on this thing and forget about CDC. Please, CDC is no longer in power. Please rescue us. Okay. And today's issue about the president traveling, first of all, was it really important for the president to go with this huge delegation?
That's the question.
Taking a huge number of people carry them. Was it really important? I see any sense that made to me. Because these are things you criticized yesterday. We saw the president going, talking with certain mayor in Japan, this and that, and what have you. If you are only going to talk with certain mayor to talk about garbage collection, trash and tea in the country, why you couldn't just send your city mayor to go there? You see, this were things you people criticized yesterday. Then when you were leaving the country, when they had your limit PR, you want to say, oh, the president never left the country for 57 days before. Because you wanted that to George Weah. And that two things I will always tell you people, when you come to George Weah, whenever George Weah leave that country, he goes out. When he come by, something come. He don't just go for nothing. So all the trip George Weah made around the world, we saw something that he brought back to the country. But President Boakai has said to be correct about 14 to 15 trips now. He will only say we signed MOU. We did a commitment. UK, America here, all our leaders came. They say, oh, we are wait. You see what in the package coming for the country. But all our leaders, before they could reach to that country, their citizens knew what they were taking by. But we saw President Boakai when was certificate for President Trump. Now you went to Japan again, you said they made a commitment. First of all, why should you carry all these people behind you? Some of them had nothing to do, but because they want to misuse the Liberian people resources. Solomon, as you said, yes, this thing can happen. Sometimes you go, you talk to the government, and they had to reach out to the president and other people because that's taxpayer money. Yes, but now, why is it under Liberia? Because other countries went over there and they were able to make their case. And they got something. But when we had to say that again and wait. So how did these other people make their cases that they were able to get something? But for us, we made our case and we stay on the sideline. This government, they brag of having the experience, having contact and all of these things. These were just bluff. They were just breaking of this thing. President Boakai, you had to focus. There were no reason of taking all these people behind you spending $1 million plus that could go into the budget to see how they can fight drugs. It was just another wasteful spending that you people carry on. Hotel, feeding you, plane ticket, you people spend $1 million plus. You continue traveling when they tell you, say, oh, President Weah left the country for 57 days. You that can leave the country for 2-3 days, why you can bring? We will leave the country for 57 days, 48 days, 100 days, as you can. We always say you will bring back something, and you coming back. They asking you about the invasion of CDC. Then you talking the law is the law. When President Baka got to know that the law is the law, as I said, you only implement the law when it is in your favor. But when it is not in your favor, you don't implement the law. When you get to know when you were in Liberia, Supreme Court came out with ruling, you couldn't say the law is the law because why? It was not in your favor. You wanted to get rid of Funati Kofa and bring Rachel Kun. That we praising you and say yes sir to everything.
That was a majority then.
Okay.
Not a law, but a majority.
That was the majority then. You see, so coming to tell that the Liberia people the law is the law, I see it like making mockery out of all that deception and hypocrisy for President Bakai. These things are not good. President Bakai being the oldest president in the country, the oldest man, all the time you serve in government. We don't expect to see Liberia being divided. You always talk about reconciliation. We need to build the country. We need to reconcile. You say one thing, and on the other side, you do a different thing. That deception. You can continue to do this. Coming to say the law is the law. It didn't really make any sense to me because you are a president who doesn't respect the law. You don't know how to solve problems. You see, you only there to make things situation worse, but not to calm it down. So far, so good for me. These are things that I saw it wasn't right. The way in which CDC was invaded and the way the government is after CDC sent the king to power. We saw the assassination attempt that were made on the former president by being in the air, and you can't get any green light to land. That alone is an assassination attempt. You don't do that. We all know when we're in our air, we're only praying to God. We're looking at the time for that plane to touch down. Why these people never have few that could even take them to Sierra Leone or take them back to Ghana and they just in our air? You know what is that? This was the first thing you started against the CDC from their leader up to present. Why can't you focus on rescuing the country? George Weah is powerless. He got nothing to do in our country. Okay. But to just be focusing on CDC, 2 years of your administration now, all your attention is on CDC. You haven't done anything yet. And you only get 3 more years. Because the other year, to make it for the election year, no government can do anything when it comes to election year. Like campaign time now. So 2 years have been wasted. Please, President Baka, I want your government to succeed. When the government fail, we the Liberian people fail. Anything happen to Liberia, we also feel a year great. The schools are about to open. How people will send their children to school? These are some of the things. Please rescue our country. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Aliyu Masale. Earlier you listened to Solomon Baka Reeves. They gave their own perspective and did a bit of analysis on the president's trip and also the recent evasion and demolition exercise at the former headquarters of the CDC. So let's now get to you, our people out there, so that we can be able to hear from you. What do you make of these talking points? Let us give you the opportunity to have your own say. Please, you have a minute per person. Go straight to the point and talk whatsoever thing you would like to talk about so that others can be able to have the time to be able to talk. So let me take it from this particular end. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Go ahead.
Thank you, Doctor. I want to tell my father, thank you very much. Mr. Aliyu Masale and others, thank you. So what these people did on Saturday, God will pay them. Nothing go unpunished. These people, they're doing this thing because of all of envy and jealousy. They got nothing to prove.
Thank you.
They get envy.
Thank you. Let's show you that. This other person. Good morning.
Good morning, Konto.
Good morning. There should be patience.
Yeah, patient great for tomorrow.
Yeah, go ahead very quickly, patience.
Konto, I want to ask questions. Because you know the party put to us that CDC party headquarters was the parent, the UR going up. I want to know what are the rate drop.
You are in the country, you never go to us. That when I take over, we're holding the country hostage. When I take over, then they raise it up. So what the parents? And we are hearing rumor that water from one happen to pay a radio station. We don't know how to hear, but what we hearing. But Kondo, I want to say thank you to President Weah. His dishes, we got to stand by President Weah. They put hands around him. They help him.
Okay.
So the party can be alive.
Thank you, Patience. Let's get to this other person from this end. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Kondo.
Good morning.
Yeah, let me say good morning to Ali Masale in the US and good morning to Solomon Bagari. This is the voice of Tabu Rasta. I'm joining you from Panpo to be exact with you this morning in Zimbabwe.
Okay.
Look, let me tell you this. Nobody touching here. You told us that you have 42 years of experience that you come to govern. You will govern. You will not point of blaming us. No, we will not point you, brother. You say you will lead and you will lead. Let me tell you, brother, as a student of government. They say a government is a system or a group of unorganized people. What organized people? What is system? Since the people came to power, but all of our system, our laws are breaking down. Look, to everyone knows, let me say kudos to President Weah. What we are, I appreciate you. Not if I want to be a long stage. I want to say, man, the 250 people laugh. I got mercy in the country by now, President Weah. But now we all shaking hands. But I want to say, God, thank you.
Thank you. Let's hold you there. This other person. Good morning.
Good morning, Conson, and good morning to Ali Masade and Bakari in the States. Well, I want to appreciate you guys for your conversation this morning. I want to send this caveat to Mr. Barker. Mr. Barker,
your name,
our
please.
peace and democracy
Chief, your
in
name.
this country. Hello.
Your name, please. Please call your name.
My name is Mohammed Donzo Fofana Jr. I call from the Somali Drive.
Yeah, continue.
Well, I want to say this caveat to Mr. Barker. Mr. Barker, you cannot extract our people. Our people, we are not novices. You know, you will lead this country to a stage here to finish. You will not intimidate people. You will not get people to go anger to go astray. Mr. Barker, you will lead the people, and the people will see your feet.
Thank you, Donso. Let's hold you there. This person. Good morning. Hello. Okay. All right. This next person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Mama Benu calling from Tansu West Point.
Yeah, go ahead, Mama.
Konto will great our president. Our president, and somebody that get him feeling and get feeling for our country. Our president great our life. We love our life to be safe. And to say our president will not come and speak down there, that time they will feel it in a parliament because it the same thing they do that I want to do. They may be the majority 30 people all on they get mark. They get mark on their face. They put mask there too. They were sweating until the mark on their face. We see all the Ghana mark packing on their face. But can I see what? He went over there and get father that they frustrated being to break parliament and the parliament not make this you. We make this more they doing the more we get strength.
Okay.
We will be strong.
Thank you. Thank you. This other person. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, I'm recording from safety.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
What's on the question I want to ask? How the president come back after Kevin 40 prices? How he come back? How he going rescue us? Or he went before he knew why he wanted to get to go and face people there for us. And why he Kevin, why he people with him? We tell him thank you for work for us. I know our child they will help us, and we are here. We will say our pain and our. We will go there, they will see our. Hope them to go for the then get to the family. They will go good. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Let's hold you there. Get this other person. Good morning.
Good morning, Stevie.
Good morning.
Good morning to all you and your crew.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Lisa Sandy, and I'm following from Chicken Factory this morning. Well, thank you. See, from me, I listen to the president. when he said people said they want to know how they are using the peaceful. You know what he said?
Yeah, yes. These are some of the criteria he said that people set up, in order to help a country.
So you see, then when we say these things, people say we hate the old man.
Oh yes.
But the old man lack leadership because the people you can't go beg somebody for something, then you carry 200 persons behind you. They will take you to be on serious, and these are the facts. You will not go beg somebody for something, then you get 200. They went down there to learn how to eat Chinese food with steak. I mean, Japanese food with steak. That's what they went for, and that's what they brought for us. Bishop Waka, you destroy the country, my people. There's 17,000 again, you making a shame. For all, we're not shame, because we know you are now capable. You, oh man. Thank you, man.
Thank you. This person, let's hear from this person very, very quickly. Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Mema Sherry. I call from the Oro.
Go ahead, man.
Yes. Joseph Baka said they take a man job and give it to a boy. And the boy was behaving a mature man. Now the man behaving passing oil around, can't bring nothing. Just when you behave. Or your mouth walking, you just passing oil around. All you want, you can't eat. He passed it around, you can't say that resources he benefit himself. So he did the situation. Then you forget about us. We don't have nothing. I want to tell you, go first bombing here, road. The road's poor. When people said that only you deliver in the car. The road's poor. Tell your person to go first bombing here, road. Bye.
All right, thank you. This person, good morning.
Good morning.
You are live. Go ahead.
Okay, this is Tambanyuma from Foya, Lofa County.
Okay, Tama, go ahead.
You see what you ask me now is this region is our lawmakers in the building there, capital building. They are the one that are the betrayer. Because if the time they have the election and we with the heaviest opposition leader here, I think if they were not coming to scatter all of them together, I don't think this will happen. But immediately the lawmaker then scatter, our CDC lawmaker then, that is going to fight for us in that house there, they are separated. Most of them betray us. Because if like Thomas Fowler, Sajo Sine, all the other one there that they between, they're going. If all of them were not coming to between all of them together, I swear to my living God, this thing will happen, it will not happen.
Okay.
Because it will not happen, seriously, because all of them will know what to do.
All right, thank you. Let's show you that. This person, good morning.
Good morning, brother Steven. How you doing?
I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm Edward. I'm guys. I'm calling from Johnsonville.
Okay, Edward, go ahead, Chief.
Yeah, brother Steven, I get your talking point this morning. But you know what happened? You know, we can always tell people, even in my community in Johnsonville, one thing that was happening was telling the people that they probably had no experience. But the people, they couldn't listen to us. So when people are not cannot listen to each other, cannot listen, sometimes they feel. But actually, what happened here in life? When you don't have somebody to talk about you, when you don't have people that will criticize you, cannot move in life. What guy is our own people that will push us to go to the next level.
Okay.
Now we are citizens. We in our blood, in our water, in our body, it's not a beating. So no matter what the people will do, they just bringing disgrace to themselves.
All right.
Just like we cannot get in the country anywhere. The thing I probably never get for a new age. That's why you are finished getting in your old age.
Okay.
So thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks also for making your own contribution on the show. Let's get a few more callers here. This person do for us. Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Mr. Condon.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Yes, I'm okay.
When I would do the baby, I would do it. I can go. I put it in the other man.
He's getting you.
Okay, my name is.
The people say that you know talk they understand it. They said I went to talk just now.
I say, you was what they talking about photo so they start cutting the other. What I say, you cool.
Oh, okay. So you make it flower, you cool.
Yeah.
I think that's what boy we are saying. Yeah, I want climb. I understand it. Okay, go ahead.
All right. What we see is that I love Joe. Down to my heart, my blood. If I say that I ever ate one step from where, then I'm a liar. Okay. I'm not talking. But my heart and my soul, my everything is weird. All my children around me, if I be talking about we are, they get something else to tell me. Now we are feeding you. I say I didn't care what we are feeding me. That God feeding me.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was worrying that Friday, that Saturday night. But I thank God that nobody saw that. No, they didn't kill nobody. Now my prayer.
Okay.
They will not have nobody. But God could have it. They ain't kill nobody. So I'm happy over here. And we say thank you to all man and tell you to judge you. Continue to be kind to your children, your people. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And thank you too for listening to the president. That's good.
Okay.
That's good. Yeah. Okay. That guy is president. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Conson.
Good morning.
Yeah, I'm Margaret Fishery from District 5.
Okay, ma'am.
You know, say, go come la Kamajo. So you can do everything a rebel. But I shame on them that they the one thinking about it and we will not thinking about it. Yeah, We just praying to God for our president to get money and build our place. Even at one room we will go there. Yeah, I'm at Margaret Fishery from District 5. Thank you.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you also for making your own contribution on the program this morning. And a couple of you who are following us via our various social media platforms, let me quickly recognize a few of you here as we go on and on, beginning with this person that is very important. Vincent Kafa is following us, and Augustine is also following us. We have here Jiwulu P there. There's also following Jiwulu. Okay, there should be a cool person. Jiwulu come and talk. Think something or so. Okay, we have Orlando Mawolo following us as well, and the rest of the people here. Prince Wise, Abeningo Basi, Mami Bo Gay is also following us. Naomi George is also following us as well. But let's see whether we can. Okay, let's see whether we can get this other person from this end. Let's see whether we can get this person from this end. Okay, let's get this person. Good morning. You are live on the radio.
You get me?
Good morning. You are live on the radio.
He said that's your uncle.
Okay. All right. Okay. So yeah. So let me see. Probably might get a person back. I'm sure the person wanted to participate. So let's go on with this other person. Dauda Vanin Sharif is also following us. Nathan is following us as well. Asata and Mela is following Jen McBarrett is also following Andrews Mimins Guide is also following us, and the rest of the people. But let's take a few more calls, then go back to our team on 0772239933, 0886304497, 0777980375. I the numbers to call, and you have your say here as we go on and on this Monday, August 25, 2025 edition of the program Issues in the Society. And for those of you who are following us, also we talk about the King's basket, the King's support basket. We are looking forward to you for your support as well, to enable us continue to do the work that we do here. This person, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Cotton. How are you this morning?
Okay.
Good morning.
I'm fine. Go ahead.
Yeah, anyway, my name is Steve McMahon. I call you from around the Mount Bagbit down. I was, kind of sad when I listened to speech of our own president, President George Manawia. You know, it motivated us and it proved to me that yes, indeed, George, we have meant peace for this country. Really meant peace for this country. And I want to say this to him that we will always be by his side. I, for one, I'm going to always be there despite. Some of us, we are not always showing up, but we'll always be there. When the time ready, whatever loyalty, we're going to pledge that. But let Joseph Boga continue.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's show you that this person. 2 more calls, then we go over to our team. This person, good morning.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, this is Donzo Fofana. Well, I just want to send this thing to Boaka. That Boaka continuing his irrelevant attitude in this country. Okay? Thank you, Fonton.
Donzo, thank you so much. This other person, this should be our last caller. Then we go over to our team. Good morning.
Hello.
Hello, you are live. Go ahead.
Yes, we want to bless God this morning for our president.
Okay.
Because some of our move. Since Saturday, I read to myself. I went to my operation yesterday, go for me, but I want to bless God. The party headquarters in us, we the one many parties. Joe, we take it for in Kerkata, we still good. So we did people, we did that party for it. Then they will start within the town. Then they start within the town because go with us. To not go with our president, Joe, we know. Go with us. Anything they do, go with us. And we, that's it, I'll be that our president. We save me our country beyond now. One people see me say we carry it there. So they will see the town. Okay. So I want to tell God, thank you for our peaceful president. Thank you for having me.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, we are not taking any more call. Let's now cross over to our team. But before going there, let me just say this. For those of you who are following us and also in Radio Land, we're asking you to follow my page because we will be updating you on some of these national issues as well through our various media platforms, so just tap in Stephen STEPHEN, and the middle name there is JLATOH KONTON, right? I'm in the Kings FN studio. That's my profile picture. I have two kids beyond the profile picture. That is the cover page there. So just follow that page. And when you follow the page, just comment in the comment section that you have followed the page so that we can be able to update you with other issues as well. So thank you so much. Let's go over to our team now. You listen to the callers. You got their concerns. You also God what is say in regards to our discussion points here and the issues that are unfolding in our country. Solomon, what do you make of it? Your parting comment as we close up.
Well, thank you very much. But you left out an important comment in the session there where somebody, Ambassador Wanton, Bushu, Morgan, if you can read that one, I'll be fine.
Okay, so yeah, so it's very important. Let me look at this. Yes, the present Ambassador 110 Bushi Mangan Jr. says the two comrades, right? These two comrades are Rockefeller as Brown and Eman P. Zoe, alias Lovely June Bib, were adopted since Saturday around 5 a.m. by Gregory Coleman and his operatives. They are on the ground to be identified as seditions. We have searched all the nearby police depots and we are yet to see them anywhere. All right, Gregory Coleman cannot be operating doing or appreciating the CDC for demonstrating tolerance during the political evasion and at the same time arrest the very same people who he held for exercising restraint. Okay, so this is a concern. I think we have to look at it and we have to follow it. It's just an allegation. It's a claim he's making. That two sedition were arrested, and up to now they are yet to be found. They are yet to see those two people who were arrested during the evasion on Saturday. All right, so we dig into this so to find out on it. Thank you anyway for for the information. That's you, Ambassador Wayton Bushi Monget Jr. Thank you so much. Yeah, so let me cross over to you now.
Thank you very much. Well, again, Liberia is our country, and we all need to do the needful things for Mama Liberia to be the kind of country we want for it to be. You know, I said before, President Boakai, now they are unity partisan, or we all unity partisan, but President Boakai was with the defunct 3-week party. I said defunct because that was a name they gave them before. And the defunct 3-week party, they did not want to have any strong opposition. So all the strong opposition, they banned them. In fact, they abolished the Republican Party that was in existence with them. The history is out there. The strongest opposition we have in a country is CDC. They don't want for CDC to exist. So they're doing everything so that CDC to have reacted to their action. By doing that, they were going to label CDC as somebody that are creating discord in a peaceful country. And for that reason, they were going to ban a CDC. And God led the president to speak to sedition, and then they behaved the way in which they behaved. It was God orchestration. God did that. So this is Liberia, and when it is bad or when it is wrong, we should condemn it. I don't pledge any loyalty to any political party or to any individual, but when that person is doing the right thing or that party is doing the right thing, I support the party. Okay. Now that the headquarters is destroyed, this is a time for CDC to restructure. I'm saying this to say CDC, with our president, CDC will not be as effective as it is. So you guys need to build a stronger institution. And some of us here, we are willing to help in putting a stronger institution together, so that even tomorrow when we are is not president, or we are is no longer in Liberia or existing, that institution will go, and then President Weah will be remembered forever. But right now, people are committed to President Weah, and that's it. But there's no actual institution that they are committed to, and we need to build that institution.
Thank you, Solo. Let's now go over to Ali or Meaning. Can you close up, please?
Yes. Thanks to the callers, and thanks to the people in the comment section, and thanks to President Weah for always maintaining the peace and stability of our country. And thanks to all citizens who were law-abiding and listening to the president when he spoke. And everybody remained calm, and we allow Joseph Boakai and his people to do what they wanted to do. And to all citizens in Liberia, in the diaspora, as we have already started our pledges, our donations, and what have you for our state-of-the-art party headquarters, let's make sure we fulfill our pledges. Let's continue our donation, and whatsoever we are trying to do right now, let's stick together. The breaking of our party headquarters, it has even united us than we were ever before. And I was surprised to see people who are in the Unity Party. They were so frustrated of the government action of breaking that Unity Party. And some of them reaching out to me, how can they carry on donation to the building of CDC party headquarters so they can join the party as well. And I was so glad and welcome them on board. As I said, we are only waiting for President Weah, whether the groundbreaking will be done before or after the country tour. Unity Party, President Boakai, I want your government to succeed, because we don't want all the pressure to be on us. When the government feel, we also here, we feel the pressure will come on us. Please govern our country. I wish you the best, and I want you to succeed. Liberia is all we have. God bless America. God bless Liberia. Thank you.
Okay. It's Aliyu Mansale. Earlier you listened to Solomon Bakari, and I'm Stephen Compton. This is how I would like to go home tuned on today's edition of the program, Issues in the Society. And I would like to say thanks to every one of you who made your contribution on issue we talk about here. And those of you who follow us via our various social media platforms, we cannot just thank you enough. We appreciate you. We'll be here by Girls Are Waiting on Wednesday with another fresh edition. From my end, I wish you a blessed day. Bye-bye.